Okay, this is a very short video on peer-to-peer computing or the peer-to-peer paradigm. Previous video was on client-server computing. This is kind of a different paradigm. And what is peer-to-peer computing? Basically, there's a couple ways to think of it. The first thing, with some explanation, is that the machines are of equal standing. And basically, they don't have to be identical in as far as the memory, RAM, CPU, that type of thing. They don't even have to be the same with the software that is installed, but they are similar in nature and sharing some type of computing or processing. Another way that peer-to-peer is often explained is you have machines that simultaneously function as both a client and a server, often talking to each other. So after giving the second definition, I asked my students, can you think of anything that falls into the peer-to-peer paradigm? And most of the time, relatively quickly, they'll come up with peer-to-peer file sharing. So peer-to-peer file sharing would be things like GNUtella, Napster, Kazaa, BitTorrent, eDonkey, and quite a number of other things. Outside peer-to-peer file sharing, there could be things like online gaming. Blizzard does this. Some of their software is distributed and updated using peer-to-peer file sharing. Some versions of Windows, in particular some versions of Windows 10, actually deliver updates with a peer-to-peer process. And then another Microsoft process or program that uses it is Skype. One thing I wanted to put on here that I failed to is the Unix LPD system, which is the printing system, is also peer-to-peer. So, like I said, super quick discussion on peer-to-peer computing.